25 interesting historical facts that you have never heard before. The most interesting ones are toward the end of the video. Till in 1818, the US began building a fort near the New York-Quebec border to defend against invasions from Canada. After 2 years of construction, they realized the fort was actually on the Canadian side. They abandoned it and named it Fort Blunder. Till that in 1950 in Beatrice, NE, a church exploded 5 minutes after choir practice started. No one was hurt because every single member of the choir was late for completely separate reasons, so the church was empty. Till during a financial crisis in 1720, the British Parliament debated a resolution for bankers to be sewn into sacks with snakes and dumped into the Thames River. Till keeping cats on ships has been a long-held seafaring tradition due to their efficiency as a form of pest control and the supposed luck they brought to vessels. It is thought that cats were spread around the world by groups such as the ancient Egyptians, Vikings, and Age of Discovery explorers. Till that, Charles Darwin often gave his old papers to his children for them to doodle on. Thus, much of what survives of his original Origin of Species manuscript represents the best of his children's writing and drawings, rather than the best of his work. Till in 1952, a bus driver, Albert Gunter, was driving over Tower Bridge when, to his surprise, the bridge started opening. The double-decker bus was at the edge of the South Bascule when it started rising. He made a split decision and accelerated, clearing the 6 feet drop, later receiving a £10 bonus. Till that, Stan Lee had a younger brother, Larry, who co-created Thor, Iron Man, and Ant-Man. Larry Lieber is currently 90 years old and only retired from penciling comics in 2018. Till that, former Dutch footballer Dennis Bergkamp is afraid of flying to the point that he would take car or ferry or train to away games or not travel at all. His aviophobia gave him the nickname of the non-flying Dutchman. Till in Egypt, around 17,000 divorce cases in 2018 cited Candy Crush as the cause of divorce. Till there are 13 remaining secret apartments on the top floors of New York City's branch libraries. Till that, 2 16-year-olds got lost in the Canadian wilderness while snowboarding, but were able to stay warm by burning their homework. The 2 boys were rescued the following day and managed to avoid frostbite, sustaining only minor injuries. Till cheetahs were at one point so close to extinction, their genetic diversity has become too low for their immune system to recognize a non-self. Skin grafts exchanged between unrelated cheetahs are accepted as if they were clones or identical twins. Till John von Neumann regularly recalled complete novels and pages of the phone directory. He could divide 2 8-digit numbers in his head and converse in ancient Greek at age 6, and was proficient in calculus at age 8. When he enrolled in university at 16, he had already written a research paper. Till that, the Eurasian magpie is one of the most intelligent birds and one of the most intelligent of all non-human animals. The expansion of its nidipallium is approx. the same in its relative size as the brain of humans. It is the only bird known to pass the mirror test. Till, in 1924, the federal government funded enormous concrete arrows to be built every 10 miles or so along established airmail routes to help the pilots trace their way across America in bad weather conditions, and particularly at night, which was a more efficient time to fly. Till the hit version of Tom's Diner was remixed by the group DNA and circulated to clubs without the permission of the artist Suzanne Vega or her label. When Vega heard the remix, she advised the label to buy it and officially release it rather than sue the group for copyright infringement. Till Aurora Roeder, Gez Carbalira wanted to have a perfect daughter. Her daughter Hildegard read it too, spoke 4 languages at 8, joined law school at 13, becoming professor there at 18, writing on socialism and sexuality, writing to figures. On 1933, her mother shot her. Till that, the lower bar on women's bikes is antiquated and was created to accommodate the heavy dresses women wore in the late 1800s. Till that Lieutenant Elmo Zumwalt III contracted cancer and died at 42 after getting exposed to Agent Orange while deployed in Vietnam. It was his father, Admiral Elmo Zumwalt, who ordered the use of Agent Orange in Vietnam. Till English is not an official language of New Zealand, despite it being spoken by 90% of the population. The 2 official languages are Te Reo, Maori, and NZ Sign Language. Till that, a 4-year-old was arrested for witchcraft during the Salem witch trials. Little Dorothy Good spent 10 months chained in a prison cell after confessing to a local judge that she had a pet snake that could talk. Till that, in the 4th century CE, Roman Bishop Acacius of Amida sold the all church's treasures to free 7,000 Persian prisoners captured by the Romans during war. The Persian emperor was so impressed by the act that he ordered an end to Christian persecution throughout his empire. Till that, the crust of the earth is so thin that it makes up 1% of the earth's volume that contains all known life in the universe and can be compared with the peel of an apple. Till F1 driver Kimi Räikkönen nearly bankrupted his Lotus team. They put a €50,000 bonus per point in his contract thinking they wouldn't score many. Kimi scored 390 in 2 years, including 15 podiums and 2 race wins. Till Cancun was founded by the Mexican government using computer models to find a nice spot for tourists. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel.